I'm in a poly relationship. The reason why I'm in a poly relationship is because I don't give a fuck if my girlfriend goes and fucks another guy, because I know she's coming back to me at the end of the night. Because we love each other. Because I'm a cool fucking person. I know that.
Never do this. I don't care how comfortable you are with your wife. Like that. Just play it, man. I think, dude, like, no wonder she left you, bro. God damn. Letting other grown men smash your wife doesn't turn out to be a happy ending. Who could have possibly pointed out that letting your wife get railed by multiple other men isn't a good idea? Wow. Did I have it on my bingo board for 2023? What year were we in? Yeah, 2023. That Destiny would get divorced, lose his wife, yada, yada, yada. No, I did not. But I could see it coming. Anyone with a reasonable, logic-oriented brain could have seen that coming. Obviously, the reactions on Twitter have been crazy. So we're just going to go through this. I have a group of these bookmarked here because obviously there's a bunch of reactions. And clearly, like, the anybody red pill, whether it's just Pearly Things, whether it's, dude, all of them. They're going in on him. And so be it, dude. It's deserved humiliation. Like, I don't feel bad for you, dude. And the first thing I do want to show you is this clip right here was, and here's the proof, was from 21 hours ago. Okay, before I show you this. So you see this, the one I'm highlighting right here? Destiny, Jasmine, Jafar versus whatever, 21 hours ago. Okay? The amount of fervent, what is that word? The fervor he has arguing this, and like the kind of tantrum he kind of throws, like the feminine, the effeminate way to argue with like little interruptions, being super petty, like trying to get underneath someone's skin. He does all of those things in this 2-minute clip because I saw this in the mix of all of the things going on, right? So I saw this and I was like, oh, so he's on this podcast? Is he like backing down? I'm like, it couldn't have been. It had to have been from yesterday. No, blew my mind to hear this guy on his dying breath screaming why other men should do what he does. Insanity, dude.
You guys seem to be really happy to say that like sex ought to be this, or society's destroyed sex, or blah, 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 blah. I think that you can posit a separate argument that sex is actually something that the body is capable of experiencing, that is a lot of fun, and we've evolved beyond the need to view sex as just a tool or a facility to pump out children, and instead can view it as a way to bond with people or have fun or enjoy recreationally. I think that we have the tools today to enjoy that because we've got things to protect or cure STDs. We've got ways to prevent pregnancies. It's okay that society has taken on a different view of sex, just like we've taken on a different view of women working jobs or a different view of what kind of clothes can we wear because we have air conditioning. I think it's just natural that different things will evolve over time.
For women that got
for one, dude, like biology don't change overnight. Like just because birth control is sitting on that shelf over there, don't mean that like every female like nearby is like, I'm evolving. Like that argument made no sense.
abortions, 50% of them in the month that they got pregnant were using contraception.
I'm sorry, wait, what was that supposed to refute?
You're saying that we have all of these powers now.
To change the way we engage with sex,
yes. To change the way we engage with sex.
Was anything I said incorrect? Do you think contraception is effective at dramatically reducing the rates of getting impregnated?
I think that at large, contraception has led to the mindset, a contraceptive mindset.
I'm going to ask the same question again when you finish this.
It actually leads to more abortion.
So you're saying you have a study right now that shows that somebody on contraception, on average, has more children over their lifetime than somebody that doesn't use contraception?
No, what I'm saying is,
so then you don't have any evidence for that. You're giving me a lot of like socially constructed opinions. You have no data for it based on your presumptions of how you think that sex should operate religiously. But I reject those things. So
we are not making a case that sex ought to be done religiously. We are just saying.
Why? Can you imagine? Like, okay, so here's my thing. It's like, dude, it's not like it happened just like that, and he was like blindsided that like she's with this other dude, or like she's more engaged with this other guy. Like, I mean, I'm speaking to everybody who's been in a relationship before. When you know the relationship's about to fail, those of you who've been in one that fails, the writing's on the wall almost every single time. You know, that they'll stop saying this certain thing to you, or like you'll feel the energy change, or like you just the vibe is off. To sit there and think that Destiny had the amount of like fervor behind this argument only for less than 24 hours to get humiliated and shamed on the internet because his wife, or no, ex-wife, is picking some random other dude over you, no matter how hard he sat there and defended it in the public eye of all places. I mean, it'd be humiliating just defending it in front of friends and family. You can imagine going on TV shows or networks and being a public figure of a cuck. It's one of those examples of like someone's brain has been warped and twisted so hard that even while they're in the middle of a burning building, they're sitting there going, well, there's no way the flames will touch me. I was told the consensus on the flames was that they were not going to, like, it's just, some people, man, some people can't be helped. But I don't know. I would hope that Destiny comes out of this and is like, hey, dude, like, I was wrong. Like, I don't know. Have him come on these Red Pill, do the whatever podcast, right? And back down. Maybe have a changed opinion. Maybe like, or at least be like, why did it not work? Instead, he has 7 fervents while like he hasn't been getting text in like 36 hours. His wife probably couldn't care less what he's doing. And he's like, and this is why you should have an open marriage, no matter how much I might be. And it's don't make no sense, dude. It's sad. So you see in this bottom frame here, we'll go down to it, but that's apparently the guy. I know it's hard to get more twink than Destiny, but I mean, Destiny's not really twink. He's just a liberal, effeminate guy. This dude is a real twink. I mean, just look how he's sitting like that. Like, but this is where it's the Discord screenshot. Now, forgive me because I'm not as like experienced with Discord, so I'm not really sure. But I'll read it for you. I'll have a small convo when I'm back about things. I'm not gonna nuke Melina or anything, but the last 2 months and 2 weeks have been a massive mindfuck for me. Again, me reading this is why when I saw the 21 hours and on that clip, I was like, dude, like not even that is gonna like shake your faith in these ideals. Like, come on, man. It's like you gotta use a bit of common sense. Anyways, watching her become obsessed with a toxic, abusive guy. In parentheses, when I visited Sweden last, he gave Mel an ultimatum to divorce me and then threatened to kill himself when she didn't do it. So this new guy said, it's either you go with Destiny and I'll kill myself or you stay with me. And when she didn't do it, among 20 other abusive, manipulative things he's done, and endlessly make excuses for him, so I'm out. Anyway, have fun with movies for 3 days. Good luck. See you on the 9th or 10th. Whatever this DGG relay, this bot is. So I'm not sure that this middle section is actually Destiny talking. I think it's someone replying to him. Josh, yeah. Me discovering boundaries was the death knell in this relationship. And it looks like whoever responding. Why? This proves every point I've ever made. Girls can leave you for jobless, manipulative losers if they just play their cards right. And what it looks like is Destiny responds, yeah, I wanted a massive therapy session to see if I could express myself better and iron out some boundaries. But it's hard for me to ask for anything if I've been a pushover for so many years. And that right there is, I feel like he knows. Like, he knows he's been a pushover in this relationship. He knows that she's been the one wearing the pants. He knows that he's taken a back seat to whatever she has wanted, and she just dropped him off on the side whenever she decided the party time was up. You know, and it's hard to feel bad for someone who's trying to actively farm younger people into this kind of lifestyle, or just other people in general into that kind of lifestyle, because like I can imagine what he's feeling right now. I would doubt he would wish that other people feel. I mean, unless he's a sick and twisted person, but I don't believe that. And to think that the person she goes off with is just like another like weird, like it's like a femboy type thing, dude. Like I don't really get it. Let me turn the sound down on this a bit. So I guess this is Sneeko finding it out. But just look at this. Like, what is this? Like, I get, you know, like Destiny's not like no bridal of masculinity, but like, I'm telling you, like, if I saw that guy, I mean, in that getup, exactly how he looks right now, I'd sit there and be like, dude, like he's gay. Like, I'll put money on it. I wouldn't put up my life savings or a mortgage on it, but I'll put money on it. Like, dude's gay. And clearly, if he's threatening to kill himself, and if we believe Destiny, like, he's probably mentally unwell. There was a clip I saw earlier that I really couldn't make much sense of, which was her asking for her life to be private, I guess. And like, it's like, dude, you're in the public eye. Like, you can't yeah, like walk out nicely to media and all of us and be like, guys, can you just like stop talking about me? Like, it's just the dumbest thing, dude. Like, you can't walk out and become famous and then ever walk that back. Like, you know, unless you're a one-hit wonder and you fall out of the news, like that happens. But I mean, someone who's been like heavily in the public eye streaming, I think they're both streamers. Like, you think like people are just gonna quit talking about you because you asked? Like, it's just dumb. This was actually Sovereign Bra predicting it, right? And I love Sovereign Bra, dude. Dude's got such a good head on his shoulders.
God forbid this happens. Will it be fun if this open relationship ends up causing things to fall apart down the line? If one of you guys finds yourself in an entanglement, so to speak, with with somebody who you might find a deeper connection with than the other person. Like, if that causes the relationship to fall apart, that probably wouldn't be very fun.
No, it would be horrible, and it would be sad.
Do you guys have a high degree of confidence that your marriage will?
No, it would be horrible and it would be sad. You want to know how I know he's definitely telling the truth? Right here. From 4 hours ago. Anyone in LA has some extra Vyvanse they don't need. His perspective, like his worldview, just shattered instantly. And all I can say is, like, I really hope that this wakes you up, Destiny. I really hope you kind of look in the mirror and maybe rethink the ideals you espouse to your followers and like what you want for them and what you want for yourself, brother. Because like, obviously I don't want anything bad to happen or him do anything. Like, he's gonna have it coming for a long time, dude. I mean, dude, even Nick Fuentes out here celebrating it, which I watched a bit of this and he was going in saying like, we all saw it coming. Essentially what I said, dude. Like, doesn't matter how much money you got. It doesn't matter how famous you think you are, man. These women will play you. Not all of them, but a good amount. Enough for you to have a good idea what a red flag is. Anyways, peace.